Ronnie, if you would just start with an opening statement about today.
Yeah, I mean, how great is it to be back out there and see, I don't know how many people were there. I know it's a Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. I know my kids have like 5 different things going on. I know that, did the Bears win? The Bears lost. Okay, that's a tough hit. I got my guys next to me too. Okay, the Bears are playing at noon. Man, that just derailed this. The people that were out there, just simply to go be part of our banner. And that's what I tried to say. I got a little emotional. I wasn't thinking I was going to get as emotional you're kind of in game mode. And then you see Despol come back, Eddie Tirado come back, Aiden Hall come back. Nard was here, which was awesome to see, Renard Ori. And then all of us, and one of the referees came up and mentioned that, hey, you have a lot of guys back from your championship. And that's not that common now. And so we were all out there together in First Community. I know it's long-winded, but I was really proud and honored to be out there with the fans that gave us their time, and then these guys. And then you go out there and it's not easy to flip the switch right away. It's kind of like a senior day mentality. I thought we came out and had some good stops early. Kyle and Arnie really set the tone. They're going to be a duo that's going to play with each other and for each other all year. They know how to play with each other. We change it up on a daily basis, and we didn't go to that lineup necessarily today. But I thought they set the tone when we were struggling. You got a couple offensive rebounds, got Ring going a little bit. Kyle was the one that really kept our head above water early as well. And then we had 17 assists, I think, and 4 turnovers only. So as you're in a game like that early against a very well-coached team, he does a good job. They run good stuff. It was nice to be back out on the court.
I'll take this one. All right, so Kyle and Arnie, you guys have forced the veterans on this team now. How do you plan to use that experience to, because it's a whole bunch of the guys coming this year who, of course, got playing time today. How do you plan to use your experience to guide them and the rest of the team towards another ring?
Just matter of bringing everybody along. I mean, we have a great group of guys. He knows how to recruit guys that are willing to do whatever it takes to win. So I know that the position that me and him are both in, we have a voice and we have the opportunity to, be those leaders for those guys. So it's really just bringing them along, pushing them every day to be better, just so we can get to our eventual goal, just another ring.
As Kyle said, we just gotta keep pushing ahead. We gotta be the voice because they respect us. They see that we've been here, what we've accomplished. So they gotta listen to us, and we gotta lead them towards the right direction so we could get to another ring.
Worked out pretty well for you today. I mean, you gave your rings, you unveiled your banner, and then you dropped 100. So.
And more banners.
A couple more.
Arnie, would have been, if this was a conference game, would have been a career high for you. Just talking about just how the game went for you, and what it was like out just to get back out there.
I felt great to get back out there. I feel like when I came in there, I tried to bring energy, grab rebounds. That was one of the things. We tried to out-rebound them, so I was going for rebounds, finishing. I feel like that drew some guys in and created our momentum at some points.
So, Coach, pretty deep lineup, you might say. Like, you played pretty much everyone on your team. Right? So, what do you see out of those new additions that you had over the offseason?
Yeah, I mean, I think, as the season goes on, one of the things that was effective for our success historically here is that we've had depth. And, whether it was last year, he didn't play the first half of the season, then he was out for about 4, 5, 6 games, whatever it was. DB was out for a little bit, quite a bit last season, but kind of got us to conference basically. So the depth is going to be important, and it's one of the biggest things is making sure these guys all understand that maybe my time isn't right now today, because another player is just getting that opportunity or has earned that opportunity in this particular spot right now. But I need to be ready, stay ready. And today it was nice to get everyone in. But legitimately everybody went out there and did what they were capable of doing and what we expect them to do. Corentin Fano goes in there and he just guarded his tail off. I thought he did exactly what he needed to do. Evo goes in there and got an offensive rebound right away. We see it every single day. When I yell at these guys every single day, it's like is someone going to box him out? Joe Valerie hasn't been, himself. He hasn't been out on the court in a while in a game because of his injury last year. But he really got us started coming out of halftime. So with a couple offensive rebounds and he hit 3. So you sit there and you look at all these guys, whether it's CJ or D-Rob or, I'm excited because I believe in these guys. We got to figure out the mesh. We got to figure out, kind of the rotations and all that type of stuff. But we have players that all can contribute, and they're just going to continue to earn, on a daily basis. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be, the togetherness is huge because these guys sacrifice for each other more than anyone on the team probably. Because there's a lot of time like the horn buzzes, and if he's coming in, he knows he's coming out. Not always, and it's not going to happen like that a ton this year, but it kind of was that historically. But they just gave them themselves, and now I think that's why they can lead and hopefully help some other guys through it.
So, to end the first half, that maybe was getting a little bit close there, but we Ring hit back-to-back threes. Was that a momentum shift going into, halftime?
Yeah, I mean, it was nice. We were frustrated with our offense, and we can't be that. All right, it's just you're just going to have to defend, and I was frustrated with our defense. So, I think we gave up 7 threes in the first half, and our goal was to only let 6 or less because we knew they could shoot, and so that level of frustration took place. Now, we got some stops that led to a couple of Rings threes, and then a hustle play by Miles going into halftime with that tip in right at the end of the. CJ got us organized. We got ready to roll. So all of a sudden now you have an 11-point lead going into halftime, and they responded at halftime to our. Kind of our adjustments or suggestions or recommendations that we thought we should do, and came out right away and set the tone. So that was huge. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.